Okay, hi everybody. There are three different things I want to discuss tonight. Um, One of them is the recent Weaponized episode in which Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp are talking about some of the information released on the Mystery Wire site. And at the end of that episode is something really interesting. It's a UAP film that was released by the U.S. military, and some of the things that it does. It just shows the film, and it's just really interesting film, um, something that we haven't seen before. So take a look at that, and the new Weaponized episode. Very interesting. In my last video, I talked about some of the information that released, and I kind of messed up on that because I didn't realize that George Knapp had made two different trips to Russia. He did one in 1993 and another one in 1996. And all of that information is through those two trips. I think in 1996 was when he got the majority of his documentation, is when he actually smuggled all of it through to the United States. But I'm not sure. I'm not real clear on that. Maybe somebody else would know this and can comment in the comments below. I'm looking at my notes right now. But also, I wanted to make a list of the different legacy programs and the what they do, what they have done, and do a timeline for them. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments or message me. I think it would be interesting to have that available. Also, the reason why I'm producing these videos is because I'm learning. I've been involved with this stuff for many, many years, but I've never sat down and taken the time to actually just learn everything that goes along with it, including the history, the ufology research, everything that goes along with it. So what I'm doing is I'm documenting my progress in learning this stuff. And so that's the reason for making these. It's just kind of a learning process, and I find that it helps me to write down a lot of stuff and be able, like timelines and things like that. If that's of interest to you, let me know. Also, there's just this one last thing. Okay, I'm trying to keep this really short. I don't have a whole lot of time right now because I'm working on something else, and I'm gonna throw this out there. I think most people who follow ufology know who Richard Doty is, and Paul Benowitz. And the whole story with Paul Benowitz is very, very sad. It's a terrible story that I don't really like going over again, but at the same time, I think it's something that needs to be addressed. I think Mr. Doty is a criminal, and I think what he did to Mr. Benowitz is horrible. Not just for Mr. Benowitz, but also for his family. But if you know something about this story, you're more than welcome to email me. I think it's a story that deserves to be elucidated on a little bit more. that's what I'm actually working on right now. I think Mr. Doty deserves to be in jail for what he's done, and whoever was involved in that, because I think that Mr. Benowitz's death is directly attributed to what Mr. Doty did. I think he's responsible for Benowitz's death. So if you have information about this, I would really appreciate it if you would contact me. Also, a thought experiment, and this is gonna fall into the category of conspiracy theory, and it's kind of fun, but at the same time it's terrifying. The idea that our ruling class, the people who kind of run the world, who control just about everything, that they are the aliens. And I'm putting that in air quotes because I don't call aliens aliens. I call them people. So tell me what you think about that idea. Okay, that's all I have for tonight. Have a good night. Bye.